Steven Spielberg presents Gremlins.
My favourite horror films and Christmas film, really. And Gremlins is directed by Joe Dante and written by Chris Columbus. The movie stars Zach Galligan, who plays Billy, Phoebe Cates plays Kate, Alt Oxton plays Randall Peltzer, Corey Feldman plays Peter, the late Dick Miller plays Mr. Otterman, Polly Holiday plays Mrs. Deagle, Keely plays Grandfather, Francis Lee McCain plays Len Peltzer, Frank Weller plays Stripe and the Mogwai, and the Gremlins voice, and Howie Mandel voices Gizmo. He voices Gizmo, yeah, he does. And the story is in China, Billy's father goes to a store and buys a Mogwai called Gizmo, and the grandfather didn't sell it to him because he said no, but the little kid, his grandson I think, sold it him, but he said there's three rules. Don't get the Mogwai wet. Don't feed him after midnight and keep him out of bright lights. And he's bought this for his son for Christmas, Billy. And obviously, it's a small town, and Gizmo gets wet by accident. And then there's more Mogwai, but these ones are evil. They do horrible stuff, they don't like Gizmo. And they chew through the alarm clock and get fed after midnight, and then they go into a cocoon stage where they're going to turn into violent gremlins. And Billy takes one to school for his teacher to look at. He's the arch, and he's not there, but she's at work, I think, and his mom has to. She kills three of them. One at the school kills the doctor that he took it to, while the teacher that he took it to kills him. That's how Billy finds out that how dangerous they are. Obviously, he goes home to find that one got away, and that's Stripe. So, just the mom's the hero. She kills one with the microwave, she puts it in the mixer, she stabs one, but Billy has to go after Stripe, who ends up finding a pool, and before Billy can stop her, he jumps in there, and the multiplies. So there's like thousands of them released on this town. So Billy runs away, but then the music plays, which is awesome. And yeah, they end up released on the whole town, causing nothing but trouble. They go to the bar where Katie works, and obviously Billy saves her because they're all being horrible, and takes her out of there quick. They're drinking alcohol, fucking everything. It's hilarious. One of them's got glasses and basically shows them the whole thing. Yeah, they all go to the cinema and watch Snow White, the original one, and they're all sat there singing, "Are you? I hope the way the referee." But yeah, they cause havoc. They kill so many people. I know the woman that was horrible to Billy. She's going up like one of those stairs, like you sit on and he goes up the stairs, but the gremlins mess it up, so she goes flying out the window dead fast and dies. When I was a kid, I watched that, it made me die, so I'm laughing, it's hilarious. Yeah, they blow the cinema up, killing all of them. Except for Stripey went to get some candy. And Billy sees him and goes after him. Gizmo drives a little car. He's got a gun and everything, the gremlin. Stripe, and they're about to go in the fountain to make more. But the sun's coming up, so they open the... When Gizmo makes the light open, the curtain, and the sun comes in and burns him and he dies. And he grieves some way, and then the old man comes at the end and gets it. This film is amazing in my... I can watch this anytime, really, it's amazing. Yeah. The genre is... It's a comedy, fantasy and horror. The film was released in 1984. Certificate PG. And some trivia is the set for Kingston Falls is the same one used for Back to the Future in 1985. Both movies were filmed on the Universal Studio Padlock. Originally, Stripe and Gizmo were the same character. This changed when exclusive producer Steven Spielberg insisted on the Gremlins being a good guy. But one of the Gremlins being a good guy, which is Gizmo, so some audience could identify with it. Director Joe Dante expresses that his decision was the reason why the film is fondly remembered. Zach Gilligan recounted an interview with when the film was made. There was no CGI, so all the Gremlins were animatronic, each costing between 30 to 40,000. When everyone left the lot for the day, security would make sure everyone opened the trunks of their cars to ensure they weren't stolen. The budget is 11 million and gross 253,872 221,000 million worldwide. So I say that's success. The movie got a sequel called Gremlins 2, The Bad Batch. 6 years later, a more wacky movie. Also, games were made on Gizmo. The game is a video game based on the Gremlins films. Exclusive to North America, it is a game in which you get to take control of your own pet, in this case, a Mogwai. The main character is Gizmo, who makes several appearances throughout the game. It is playable on the Nintendo Wii, Nintendo DS and Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network. So the Xbox Live Arcade and the PlayStation version were never released. Game features includes being able to feed your Mogwai DZ version only. Yes. Dress them, let them dance, allow them to work out. Game Boy Advance Gremlins, Stripe vs Gremlin. Oh, Gizmo, Stripe vs Gizmo. Game Boy Color Gremlins release. 10. Gremlins Secret of the Mogwai. Yeah. Gremlins Secret of the Mogwai is the new animated Gizmo show that's coming out of Sam Wing in his young and Gizmo the Mogwai in China. Yeah, if I have to say, this film, in my opinion, is 10 out of 10 to me. I've always loved this as a kid. There's no going wrong with it. I can sit there and watch that anytime. It's, yeah. The second one is hilarious, in my opinion. It's funny because the Gremlins are... One gets turned into a gargoyle. One can talk, which is so funny. It's so funny. This in New York, New York. Yeah. So good. But rest in peace to Dick Mirror. What a great guy he is in a lot of